I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, our Leafs win streak ends at 6 games after a loss to the New York Rangers. And now we head out to Cleveland to face the Barons. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And playing for Cleveland on the first line is Eric Daze, Alexander Barkov, and Brett Hall. On their second line is Dylan Guenther, Robert Thomas, and Glenn Anderson. On their third line is Alexander Kerfoot, Zachary Bolduc, and Capo Kakko. On their fourth line is Jonathan Bergeron, Ridley Gregg, and Rich Sutter. On defense, on the first pair is Marcus Pettersson and Ryan Pollock. On their second pair is Al Iafrate and Henry Yokiharu. And on their third pair is Martin Ferraveri and Will Brogren. Starting in net is Jasper Wallstedt, with Lucas Dostal backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Bobby Brink, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and Dmitry Mironov. And playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alexander Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Carter Verhaeghe, Jacques Lemaire, and Martin St. Louis. On the third line is John Ogrodnik, Alex Delvecchio, and Brendan Saad. And on the fourth line is Mark Jankowski, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense on the first pair is Zdeno Chara and Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Jake McCabe and Justin Falk. And on the third pair is Daniel Chayka and Yuli Krupp. Starting in net is Marc-Andre Fleury, with Patrick Waugh backing up. And our scratch player tonight is Peter Stamkowski.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Leafs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here's a short pass to Anderson. And he takes a shot. Flushes the leather. What a save by Wallstedt.
There's always a lot of anticipation when you're playing your former team for the first time. Listen, you're friends with a lot of the players that are on the ice. You know their tendencies, but when you step on it, you are enemies, and you got to find a way to have the upper hand, because at the end of the game, guess what? You want the bragging rights.
Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs take it across the blue line. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Battle along the wall. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. The Barons get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Knocked away. Sends it out in front. And that chance is blocked. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot.
Oh! On the first shot.
As they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Oh, I love this play, James. This is compete. This is Will as he lowers the boom and he finds a way to get in. But he doesn't shoot the puck. He recognizes there's an open player and he gets an apple as they execute for a goal.
Cleveland's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early, you show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Lots of time left in this period. Cleveland's up 1-0. Thomas has it in their own end. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And the team's got it here. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. To his teammate. Here he is from the slot.
Oh, again.
Save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all.
Fleury's not having a good night.
The way to make that save incredible, James.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Cleveland's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Saad. Kakko's taking it from his own end. Coughs up possession of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Chayka.
Fleury's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Still has possession. Feeds it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Scooped up along the wall by Krupp. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tosses it to Rantanen. Quick feed to Forsberg. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Ferrari. And they'll go the other way with it. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's just out of reach. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Carries it across the line. Shot! Fleury's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Thomas won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. They've got numbers here. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Chara. Textbook poke check by Anderson. Ovechkin's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Wallstead. Taken by Falk, and that's knocked away by Rantanen. Huge steal in his own end. Shot, and that goes off a body. And that skips out of the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Pulock. And he takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Gets the puck in deep. Quick pass to Pulock. The Barons will play it in their own end. Great reach with the poke check. Toronto sliding the puck behind the net. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is where we sit. Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Plays the puck up ahead. Fires it. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Knocked off the puck. Taken along the wall by Falk. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Big time stop with the glove. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is the score. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Leafs have it from the corner. They fight for it along the boards. Slides it across. Centering feed. And that's blocked in front. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Toronto's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Greg's won the draw inside his own end. We got a penalty coming up here. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for. Well, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Penalty coming up here. Iafrady's going off for slashing. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
In the final moments of this period, Cleveland's got a 2-0 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves the puck. Takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Jokiharju's lugging the puck. Moves it to Thomas. Slithering feed. And that's stopped. The Leafs' power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. The Leafs come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion. And
what a stop there with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Well, not a good start for the Leafs. They dug themselves into a hole, and now they got to try and get themselves out in the second. Let's hope they can do it.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Drills him. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Cleveland's got the puck. The Barons take it along the wall. Cleveland's got the puck against the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Hull's going to play it against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. And it's a quick pass to Iafrady. And the puck's booted away. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Jokiharju. Slides it diagonally to Iafrady. Solid check to slow him down. Quick feed to St. Louis. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop.
There we go. Marty St. Louis off his own rebound.
And puts it into the back of the net.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot. Toronto's looked way more engaged
engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Cleveland's got it in their own zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Has some nice foot.
There we go. Jacques Lemaire, the redirect.
And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. Well, these below-the-goal line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus, toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Barons win it. Grabbed in the open ice by Borgen. Takes a shot. My goodness, what a save by Fleury. And now he moves it quickly to Ferravari. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Ferravari. With possession along the wall. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Verhaeghe. They score!
And Verhaeghe scores. That's 3 in a row.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
The Leafs are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Now he slides it up to Kerfoot. Takes that pass back at the point. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Way too much congestion blocks that. Fleury's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Ogrodnik. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Pettersson. Cleveland's looking to break out. Skates across the blue line. Cutting to the slot.
Oh, come on.
And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
You gotta make that save. Jake had turned the wrong way, too.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Leafs take control of the faceoff. Quick shot! Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Oh!
And with
Mikko Rantanen.
they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
So off the goalie, off the post, back off the goalie and in.
The Leafs have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Rantanen. Cuts into the paint. And that's blocked from someone in front. From one end of the blue line to the other. Passes it over. Oh, what a move. Dishes
Somebody
it
get
off.
into a shooting lane. There we go. Alex Ovechkin.
Signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin.
I cannot tell you how difficult it is to push someone off the puck who has incredible balance like this, James. I mean, you're pushing and they're just holding their ground. You try and utilize your stick and they make you pay. And he makes them pay in multiple ways here, not only by holding on to the puck, but with a beautiful pass that winds up in the back of the net.
Toronto's been rolling along all night, and they've now extended the lead to 2.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive to get the puck, but when you have it, you also want to be aggressive when you attack the net. That's what they've been doing, and then they've been rewarded with 2 goals, but the majority of the shots that they've been getting have been coming off of that aggressive nature.
The Leafs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Cleveland's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Barons have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Cleveland's moving it into the offensive end. Takes the pass. Oh, a clutch save!
Fleury's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Trying to clear. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Great use of the wall, the pass. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Kakko. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Rantanen's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to...
He scores! Someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Gotta have that one.
Cleveland suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
The Barons look to start the transition game. Feeds it over. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot.
Oh, Verhaeghe
And look at this.
gets his second of the game.
They have answered back.
Well, they've
Just going back and forth, back and forth.
The team wanted to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Toronto's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
From point blank. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Fleury. The Leafs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Dumps the puck in. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Sutter. Carries it in. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Slides into Forsberg. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck picked up by Forsberg. Pass back to the point. Takes a wrist shot. And he makes the stop with the glove.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
The Leafs have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And now he moves it to Ovechkin. Great poke check on the reach. And the puck leaves the zone. Battle along the wall. Knocked away by Pettersson. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Hull. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And now he angles it across to Ogrodnik. And that's off a stick. That knocks him off the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Hull. Moves the puck to Pettersson. Here's a chance. And one last save. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Whoa. That was a period. Fleury might have given up another 2 goals, but our offense came back and scored 6. So let's hope they can maintain this lead and take home the win.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Leafs are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
Quick feed to Hull. To the low slot. Big-time stop. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Leafs take over on possession. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Leafs have it behind the net. Gives them nothing in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Leafs lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Broken up by Iafrate. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Takes the feed. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Verhaeghe's got it across the line. Cleveland's looking to break out of their own end. Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And he passes it up ahead to Chara. Sends it in on the attack. Works it across to Iafrate. Toronto's got possession at center. And he takes the pass. Cleveland's through center and now in the offensive end. Great glove save by Fleury. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Cleveland's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. Shot! Oh, great save by Walston! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Toronto's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he serves it across to Hull. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Cleveland starting to generate.
He scores!
Another point shot.
Leading by example.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing
Oh,
to
the
get
deflection.
to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Cleveland's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Oh, it stops him again.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Gregg's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Up along the wing.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third. I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Quick pass to St. Louis.
Defensively structured, it's 6-5.
Verhaeghe's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
The Canadiens are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Toronto's won the faceoff. And that pass is stolen. Here's a chance. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Walston.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Handles the puck. Directs it on over to Kerfoot. Into the attacking area from the left side. Musiko Yokiharu hammers one, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Grabbed along the boards by Chara. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Iafrate, and he sidesteps the check there. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save! He gloved up one. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Sensational stop by Walston.
goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Leafs have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And it's a quick pass to Gunther. Pokes the puck away. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Slides it across. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove, and it keeps out. Big stop by the keeper. Denies him.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Centering feed, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Fleury. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Barons will go to work here in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. Gains the zone through the middle. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Toronto's got it from behind.
There we go, Marty St. Louis for his second of the game.
That's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Now, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Cleveland's won it. Puck scooped up by Pulock. Shot! And he comes up with it. Makes a save again! Fleury's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Cleveland's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Quick feed to St. Louis. The Leafs are on the attack.
Verhaeghe's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Slides the puck across to St. Louis. Through center along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck to Yokiharu. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Cleveland's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker. What a
Whoa.
shot, but it goes off
That
the
was
inside
close.
of the post. Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Cleveland's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Misses! Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it to Thomas. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Really good win tonight, and you look at the statistics, they were the better team in a lot of different categories, especially in the face-off circles.
And sometimes numbers and statistics don't add up, right, James? But tonight is one of those occasions where they do. They were dominant in the dot. They started with the puck, but it's what they did with it after that mattered.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.
So that was a game. Leafs take home the win as they outshoot Cleveland 31-29, out-hit them 59-49, have more time in attack. Cleveland had the better passing percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 24-20. Toronto was 0 for 1 on the power play. Cleveland was 0 for 2. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had St. Louis with 2 goals and 2 assists. Forsberg, 4 assists. Verhaeghe, two goals and an assist. Chara, 2 assists. Falk, an assist. Rantanen, Lemaire, Ovechkin with goals. And Jacob with an assist. And Marc-Andre Fleury made 24 saves on 29 shots, 5 goals allowed, for an .828 save percentage. And for Cleveland, you had Bullock with 2 goals and 2 assists. Barkov, goal and assist. Daze, 2 assists. Greg Ferravere with an assist. Anderson, a goal. Gunther, an assist. Pedersen, a goal. And Iafrate with an assist. Wallstedt made 24 saves on 31 shots, 7 goals allowed, for a .774 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 48-15-2 for 98 points. And they're still in first place in the league. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to Winnipeg to face the Jets.